اوكي انا ببدأ الفيديو ده والاوديو تقريبا هيخلص الشارجر بتاعه. Hey guys انا ليلى غالب والنهارده هنعمل Q&A. بقالكم كتير قوي عمالين تسالوني اسئله on Instagram وقررت ان انا I'm gonna do a YouTube video عشان حابه اكتر الفيديو ده يكون موجود and you can watch it anytime and also don't forget that you like and you subscribe bruh. في الفيديو ده I'm gonna be answering all your questions من the embarrassing ones, very personal ones, just the basic advice ones. Let's just go right into it. I'm gonna answer the most basic questions الأول. How old are you? 24 years old. Your height. أنا 170 سنتي. أنا طويلة. الحمد لله يا رب ما حدش سألني عن وزني. في حد بيسأل how do you know the right person? How do I know the right person? في إيه؟ I'm gonna assume إن هي قصدها how do you know that you're with the right person? I think one thing that's very important when you're choosing a life partner, you both have to be agreeing at least على مبادئ الحياة just the most basic. What is wrong? What is right? التصرف في مواقف معينة لازم تكونوا on the same page because if you're gonna have kids, you're gonna have to cooperatively تربوا ولادكم على الحاجات دي. So you need to be asking yourself, if I was put in a difficult position, would this person هيتصرف more or less بنفس الطريقة اللي أنا أتصرف بيها? Do we have the same view on important issues on life? ده كلكم ده اللوجيك, التكنيكال, البراكتيكال, and then above all this لازم يكون في an emotional connection. لازم you know that you guys can be friends, you know that you guys can enjoy your time together. ولازم تكونوا برضو كل واحد فيكم عنده حياته and then you come together and you share your life together. How can I afford the money to travel? I'm still studying. I would say one smart way to kind of approach this is لو انتوا بتحبوا السفر قوي حاولوا ان انتوا تقدموا وتشتغلوا في مكان in an internship أو a paid job in a travel agency أو حاجة كده. You're gonna get discounts on traveling. If you're not interested in that, then I would suggest to get a side job in order to get some income in وتحوشوا. One person is asking, what is your biggest inspiration? دلوقتي, and that wasn't me before, بس دلوقتي seeing how far I've come in difficult things that I had to go through دي أكتر حاجة بتخليني I keep going. When I watch my videos when I'm like across Europe and I'm teaching abroad, things that were my dream, things that I used to literally dream about and like imagine myself doing, watching how I did that and like looking at the videos and the pictures of how I did that, دي أكتر حاجة, it pushes me and it makes me believe that I can literally do anything I want to put my mind to. Do you use your phone for your YouTube channel? أنا بستخدم تليفوني in my videos only when it's vlogs. فأي vlog أنا بعمله وأنا بسافر, to be very honest with you, I don't really like the hassle of carrying a camera معايا طول الوقت. I would love to upgrade, but for now I'm just fine with using my phone when it comes to vlogging. ازاي اخدتي قرار ان الرقص هو الحاجة اللي بتحبيها وعايزة تعرضيها دايما؟ انا بخاف اعرض اي حاجة بعملها عشان عدم التقبل. لو انا كان فارق لي رأي الناس فيا ما كنتش عمري هعمل اي حاجة. رأيي في نفسي اكتر حاجة بتفرق لي. If I feel confident enough ان انا بعمل حاجة that is useful and is good and I'm doing it in the right way and I make sure that I affect people on a much deeper level than just the movement. If you keep thinking about what people think of you, عمرك او عمرك ما هتعرفوا توصلوا لأي حاجة عايزين تعملوها في حياتكم, لأن دايما no matter what you're gonna do, I swear to God, if you win a Nobel Prize دايما هيكون في حد بيقول بس انت كده stressed out, المفروض حياتك تكون أبسط. There's always gonna be someone who's telling you that what you're doing is either too much or not good enough. فمن الآخر the only person that matters is you, and if you truly believe that مفيش حاجة هتقف في طريقكم. حد بيسأل لو ما كانش اسمك ليلى كنت عايزة يبقى اسمك ايه؟ أنا بحب اسمي عامة. أنا بحس إن اسم ليلى اسم لذيذ, ظريف, جميل, مش وحش. كنت هتسمى سوريا, كنت هتسمى ريما. I would have loved سوريا, but I do like Layla. What to do when you lose your passion about something you love? You can't be passionate about something all the time. First thing to do is to not stress about it. Try to think of all the ways that you were inspired before and go to them. For example, I get a lot of motivation and passion when I listen to old music and I revisit زي old class ideas that I had or choreography ideas that I had and I keep listening to them. دي حاجة, it really brings back my passion. Someone is asking, do you have advice for dealing with mental health issues and staying professional at work? The same idea of understanding and you can never always be be passionate about something all the time, you can never be okay all the time. It's very normal to get anxiety sometimes, and it's very normal to go through phases where your mental health is not really good. And again, the first step is knowing, being very accepting of yourself, and ده تمام, and it's fine. I would suggest going to a person to talk to, a professional that you can talk to if it's really affecting your life and the balance of your life. لو بجد you feel like it's consuming you, you can go talk to a therapist and they will definitely help you. All-time favorite movie and series. I'm a chick flick girl. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. My favorite movie ever. بجد ماثيو ماكونهي انت بني ادم. انت ازاي بني ادم. Series. Currently I'm obsessed with Modern Family. اول لما اخلصه honest انا حاسه ان انا هجيلي اكتئاب. يعني انا حاسه ان انا هكتئب. I love Friends. How I Met Your Mother. وعلى فكره انا برضو ليا في الحاجات الجامده. I love How to Get Away with Murder. I really like Suits. Ooh, series. Jane the Virgin. I freaking love that show. Kimmy Schmidt. I love Vampire Diaries, man. I'm a hardcore Vampire Diaries fan. Damon Salvatore. يخرب بيتك. يا ابني يخرب بيتك. سيف أنا آسفة قوي لو بتتفرج على الفيديو ده. I just want you to know. أنت أحلى منهم كلهم. أكيد لا. أحلى منهم كلهم. How did you fall in love with Saif and was it love at first sight? أنا أعرف Saif when I was 14. At the time, I didn't really experience liking any other guy. He was my first ever crush or like, and I had a crush on him the moment that I knew him. When I was really young, I didn't get into relationships. My family was very strict about not getting into relationships when I was young, so we never got together when I was younger. And then when we got older, we each went into other relationships, and then throughout the years اللي هو بنتكلم we were friends بس يعني بنتكلم قليل قوي اللي هو بنسأل على بعض. When it was like a birthday of one of us كنا ممكن نبعت لبعض. And then 3 years ago we were both single. I was in Coachella and he was DMing me. He asked me out, and when I was back we went out. Since then we have been together and we're engaged and we're getting married soon. Someone is asking لو عايز move on من relationship كنت فيها أعمل إيه? My God, you guys are asking some serious questions and I'm like, I thought I was gonna come here and like أقعد بقى أهزر معاكم وأضحك معاكم. أكتر حاجة بتساعدني generally if you're feeling down الصلاة والرياضة. And my friends, if you prioritize training well, eating well, praying, sleeping well, and a lot of social life and like going out with your friends and like meeting new people and having fun. Every day you just have fun. حد بيسأل بتدرسي ايه؟ I graduated 3 years ago في AUC. درست IMC وفيلم. مش هخش قوي في details الجامعة لأن very honestly أنا ما استفدتش بالجامعة بنكلة. Mostly because I was working from the first day of uni. I was working in GPH full time وكنت بخلص جامعة وأروح الشغل. everything that I learned from working. If you were to move to a different country, where would it be and why? Bro, how can you even ask that? 100% Italy, Rome. I would live في أي حتة في إيطاليا. أنا إيطاليا بالنسبة لي أحلى بلد في العالم. The food, the buildings, just the language, listening to it. كل حاجة في إيطاليا كده مش ممكن. حد بيسأل do you have a hidden talent? I was asked that question in the Pepsi ad, so I'm gonna let my old Pepsi Layla self answer this. عندي hidden talent إن أنا I know how to do accents. شنو حبيبي شنو بدك أقول يعني for example I can talk as if you know, I am a person that speaks only French. If I would say, Harry, how can someone be at 2 places at once? Are you joking? Someone is asking, do you play any instruments? وأنا صغيرة, I used to play drums. I'm gonna show you guys a video of the very first time that I ever played drums. I don't think I was so bad. I think I had great potential. This is it. والله جامدة يعني مش وحشة. Guys, at this point الكاميرا فصلت and I thought the other battery was charged, and by the time that I get back to shooting this it's gonna be nighttime, so please don't feel like it's weird because now we have lighting. Whoa, where did that come from? One person is asking, I'm so curious to know how was your life when you were 16, my age. What kind of goals did you have? Okay, اللي أنا فاكراه من وأنا عندي 16 سنة هو إن أنا كنت في المدرسة. I was very very stressed out لأن كنت في IB وكنت تعبانة قوي من المذاكرة. And I remember I was at the time volunteering for Educate Me Egypt. I was their marketing manager and I was a child. But Yasmin trusted me and I did a really good job up until until I had to stop volunteering because I was going into my last 2 years of IB. So I was a lot of workload, so I couldn't really do it. Someone is asking, do you like to dance? No. As a dance instructor, what makes you prefer a dancer on another in your classes? مش عارفة أوضح بقد إيه. This is an extremely sad question to hear, and this is not how a teacher is supposed to act at all. There is no such thing as a teacher preferring a dancer. Maybe we notice that some students are really putting a lot of effort and are more serious than others. فساعتها this is why sometimes you might feel like the teacher is more invested in a student. I mean, this is not an approach I want to encourage. لأن whatever you are doing, if I feel like you are a human before a dancer, if you are a human being who's just doing dance because they love it and it's fun and you have no agenda, ساعتها I will really be invested with you because I feel like you are investing in me as your teacher. Someone is asking, I am a CrossFitter but I don't want to be a coach. What am I supposed to do to benefit from my passion? How about just doing it? Why does something you love to do, the only way that it can be something important in your life, لازم تكون شغلكو? No, you can still be leading the best life you want to lead when you're doing your work and on the side you're doing your hobby or something that you love. Your passion can take as much time of your life as it should. في الآخر, the importance of it can be big, can be small. It doesn't have to be the time that you spend on it. And that was the last question. Thank you guys so much for listening, and thank you to all the beautiful people that didn't send questions but they sent out so much love. I'm so lucky that I have you guys. Please do let me know in the comments لو في أي حاجة أنا قلتها فادتكم, لو في أي حاجة. It makes me feel so fulfilled. و finally عايزة أقول إن أنتوا كل ده تتفرجوا عليا تحت لابسة my PJ pants.